Barcelona stun Real Madrid 3-2 in Copa del Rey final, as Jules Kounde smashes extra-time winner to keep treble dreams alive. Barcelona has launched its bid for a treble after it beat Real Madrid 3-2 in a thrilling Copa del Rey final, with Jules Kounde scoring an extra-time winner on Saturday. Right back, Kounde pounced on a pass by Luka Modric and fired into the low corner of Thibaut Courtois's net for the 116th minute decider. Barcelona will carry momentum from its record-extending 32nd Copa del Rey title into Wednesday's start of its Champions League semi-final series against Inter Milan. It also leads La Liga by 4 points over Madrid. Pedri dictated the game for Barcelona from midfield and scored from long range to take a 28th-minute lead at La Cartuja Stadium. Madrid rallied in the second half and scored twice, with Kylian Mbappé coming off the bench at halftime and scoring from a free kick in the 70th and midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni's header in the 77th, making it 2-1. Ferran Torres leveled in the 84th to force extra time and set the scene for Kounde to culminate the comeback. Barcelona lifted a record-extending 32nd Copa del Rey title with victory over Real Madrid. Jules Kounde scored Barcelona's winner with a stunning goal deep into extra time. Jude Bellingham and Carlo Ancelotti cut dejected figures after Real Madrid's last gap loss. Barcelona has beaten Madrid in all 3 of the Clásicos this season, including a 5-2 rout in the Spanish Super Cup final in January after winning 4-0 at Madrid in the league in October. This was such a physically demanding game, but we showed that we are a great team that never gives up, said Torres, who filled in perfectly for the injured Robert Lewandowski. The loss to its fierce rival was another blow to Madrid after it was knocked out of the Champions League quarterfinals by Arsenal. This could have been its last title decider with Carlo Ancelotti in charge. The Italian coach said he will decide his future this summer amid speculation he is bound to take over Brazil. Ancelotti, when asked about his future, said, "As I have said, I can continue. I can stop. It will be a topic for the coming weeks." While Ancelotti's second stint in Madrid appears to be coming to an end, Hansi Flick has only added to his superb first season with Barcelona. The German coach has invigorated a group of players who seemed spent under Xavi Hernandez and helped young players such as Yamal and Kubarsi continue to grow into stars. "I have to say thanks to the team because they had an unbelievable performance," Flick said. King Felipe VI awarded the trophy to Barcelona captains Ronald Araujo and Marc-André ter Stegen after the monarch returned to Spain following his attendance at the funeral of Pope Francis. The trophy is the first piece of a treble that Barcelona won under Pep Guardiola in 2009 and Luis Enrique in 2015. Madrid's Antonio Rüdiger was shown a red card by the referee in the final minute of extra time. The centre-back was livid, and team staff and players had to hold him back when he glared, shouted, and made a throwing gesture at the referee. One of the biggest rivalries in global soccer was again a tale of 2 halves, until Torres scored the late equalizer against the flow of play to renew Barcelona's prospects. Barcelona dominated the first half with its ball control and a pressure defense that was quick to recover the ball. The only semblance of a Madrid attack came when Jude Bellingham was able to spin away from his marker. But a Bellingham pass intercepted by Pau Kubarsi cued Barcelona's opener. Pedri lobbed forward for Yamal, breaking down the flank. The 17-year-old phenom, sporting a new dyed blonde hairdo, threaded a pass back to the top of the box, where Pedri arrived to blast it home. Rafinha went close to adding a second goal with some help by Rüdiger when the Brazilian's corker kick grazed the defender and hit the far post. Mbappé started the game on the bench after injuring his ankle last week, but Ancelotti sent his striker on at halftime to replace Rodrygo. Modric and playmaker Arda Güler soon followed. The changes helped Madrid click, and the game became a back-and-forth contest with both teams creating scoring chances. Wojciech Szczęsny had to protect Barcelona's lead with 3 saves to deny Vinicius Jr. and Mbappé. The goalkeeper could do nothing, however, to stop Mbappé after he earned a foul and fired a free kick low, and just inside the post, Chouameni rose up to head in a corner kick that Güler curled into to the edge of the 6-yard box. Torres brought Barcelona back when Yamal put a long ball behind the defense, and Courtois mistimed his run out to intercept it, leaving Torres with an open net. Rafinha thought he had a penalty in the final minute of injury time after contact with Raúl Asensio, but the referee, who the day before the final denounced a campaign to discredit him by Real Madrid's official club television, waved off his initial decision after consulting video. With several players clearly exhausted in extra time, the game appeared destined to finish in a penalty shootout. But that was when Kounde became the hero for the Catalan club.